Welcome back to our Bulldog Spotlight. Here's my buddy Ellen Riggins. That's an interesting introduction, right?
Thank you, yes.
Well, I already called Brittany one of my favorites, so I'm going to go with my buddy Ellen
Love it.
Riggins. And your interview, I've got different sets of questions. But let's start off first. Your high school career, a very prolific area, as I'm finding out, up in the Nashville area,
Yes,
but
sir.
technically Murfreesboro. Why Samford? How did that come about? There's a lot of there. I know you were recruited by a lot of state schools, but you wound up
Yes,
down
sir.
here. How and why?
Correct. Well, there definitely was a draw to be close to home with the state schools, and so that would be Lipscomb and Belmont and Nashville. Great programs. I really enjoyed the aspect of their curriculum as well. I thought it would be a great choice, but what really stood out about Samford was the team dynamic. I never met girls who I got along with as well, and who I really thought would push me to be the best I could be, not just on the court, but off the court. So that was really what made it stand out. And additionally, I just love the Birmingham area. So much to do, so much to see. I've been here for 2.5 years now, and just getting around to doing things, parks and places to go eat and such. So I love that opportunity as well.
You are the type that takes advantage of no matter where we're at. You'll research it, you'll study it, and you'll enjoy it so you can say, yeah, I've been there, right?
Right, definitely, yeah. And also, people on the team will always talk about things in that area that are specific that we want to make sure we note or whatever, because you never know when you'll go back to these places, so it's good to make the most of it.
And so you're like the team's Wikipedia.
Oh wow, I don't know about that, but
right.
I would like to, sure.
Ellen, you told me that you might, and this is different than most of your teammates, you might you might switch major or go full-time to Spanish, which
Correct.
is great. I love that, and I speak un poco, or my baseball guys say that I speak Spanglish.
There you go. Hey, I do it too.
Why did you choose that? That's fascinating.
It's definitely different. I have been doing communications and kind of thought about English as well, but really I just find myself wanting to take more Spanish courses here at Samford. I've loved the department and the professors I've gotten to meet there, and in particular I'm really challenged by Spanish. So I want to do something that develops and progresses, and I feel that I really want to be taking, and so that's Spanish for me. Possibly thinking about doing something internationally post-grad, so even to have that advantage and to have that aspect of my career, in a better state, hopefully would be helpful in getting a job or doing something internationally, so we'll see about that.
Have you traveled, I know you've traveled abroad, but have you been to
Yes.
a Latin American country?
I have.
Yeah.
I've been to the Dominican Republic twice, and this was in high school. We had a certain
Right.
area of the Dominican that we targeted with our church, so we went to 2 mission trips there, which was a really cool experience.
We know how close you are with your family too, your mom and dad, and they're with us wherever we go, which is neat.
Exactly.
How nice is that to have a
Oh,
following?
it's the absolute best. I don't think my parents have really ever missed a home game, and that's a little further distance for my dad, and
Right.
he comes to as many as he can, but he gets to come to all the ones in the Carolinas and stuff closer to home, which is just as great. So they are really, truly the best and sacrifice a lot to get to come.
Before we get into the fun stuff with Ellen Riggins, let's talk about a player. You have the, I don't know how to say unique opportunity, or the just the way things fall. You have to learn from Taylor. Right. Taylor's ahead of you, the bottom line. You were a starter, obviously, in high school. You expected to come here and play a lot. Now you have to sit behind, one of the most prolific scorers. But as we've talked about, she's also a great person to learn from on and off the court. Your relationship with Taylor Reese is, and how have you accepted not playing? It's kind of a two-part question.
Oh, right. Well, that's certainly difficult. I would do anything and want more than anything to be playing every minute, but I understand the position that I'm in right now.
Right.
So absolutely have learned so much from Taylor on the court. She's a great player. She's taught me a lot about defense, offense, the whole works, honestly. So yes, that would be something I would like to be able to change, but I've accepted my role this year, and so when I get in, I play as hard as I can for the minutes that I'm given, and each day in practice, we push each other, and hopefully that's apparent that both of us have gotten better, and how we've competed with each other in practice. So.
All right, now take me inside, unique perspective. You need to take me inside the locker room, a place where I'm not allowed.
Okay.
And you're the only one that can do this, all right? These are going to be rapid fire with Ellen Riggins.
Okay, hit me.
And you can't think about it,
Sure.
okay? When I say neatest, that's cleanest. Neatest, cleanest teammate is?
Cassidy Williams, possibly.
New girl.
Yeah, I would say.
Opposite. The sloppiest takes it off, and whatever. Uniforms there, socks there, sneakers there, makeup everywhere.
Besides myself, maybe maybe Amara.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My locker's just pretty messy, but Amara's isn't much better, so I'm going to say Amara.
Okay. Smartest girl on the team?
Lydia McGee.
Hands down? What makes her so smart?
She is so well-rounded in every area. She knows so much about everything. Also, in the other day, I was her dummy in her little test for a final she's just now taking,
Right.
and she had to do all these different muscle tests and whatnot. She got like 105, and then he told her final. She got 108. I mean, she's brilliant. She's really, really great.
Who has the best wardrobe? When you know, out of basketball, when
Yes.
you guys go out on a Friday night, which you never do, but who's got
Most
some
of
nice,
the
you know, I mean, I've seen your pictures at the Sammys, whatever they are.
Oh, the Sammys?
Yeah, who's got
The Sammys.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Well,
I would say maybe, I think Tay has a nice
Really?
wardrobe. Yeah, she has some cute sweaters and scarves.
and at 6'3", that's not easy to pull
I know.
But she does.
She does. So I would say, but honestly, everybody has a good style, a little bit unique, each person.
Best athlete on the team.
All-around athlete, Hannah Nichols.
Okay. Most likely to succeed after basketball.
Oh, wow. I could probably just say the team. I'm going to go, can I give you a couple?
Sure.
Kiki Fletcher, completely driven, knows what she wants. Brittany Stevens could do anything and be successful. Lydia McGee, brilliant.
Yeah.
Krista Strickland, driven. I mean, all of them. Taylor, brilliant.
Yeah,
all of them.
About half the team.
Yeah.
Funniest girl on the team, hands down.
Oh, man. Okay.
Gotta be Des.
Destiny, why?
But she doesn't try.
Right. One-liners, Cassidy Williams.
Again, the freshman.
Yes, she comes out with nothing.
Dry?
Funny situations, Kiki.
Okay.
Yeah. Awkward encounters, Brittany, like noticing them and talking about them.
Who imitates Coach Morris the best?
Cassidy Blevins.
Does she really?
Oh, she did it today. It was brilliant. It was great.
Does Coach know about it?
Oh, probably a little bit, but Blevins just has a really unique way of describing him and can really get his tone down when he's upset in his hand motions. She does it very well.
All right. And finally, and I hate the way this comes out, but in 5 years, Ellen Riggins will be doing.
Oh, I will be hopefully getting to travel some, possibly doing something with law, and I will be enjoying exercising on my own time in my own way.
And you will be bilingual at doing it too.
We
At
will. We
least.
would hope. We would hope. That's the goal.
You are a social butterfly.
Am I?
Tell everybody your accounts.
Well, I do have some social media. My Instagram and my Twitter are Ellen Riggins, just my name. But I don't really get on Instagram a ton. In fact, I don't really have it right now, but I will have it, I'm sure, at some point in the future. So yes.
All right, Ellen Riggins has been our guest here, one of my favorites as well. You can watch this interview and all of our interviews. All you got to do is go to sanfordsports.com.